Hi everyone, and welcome to your first Maths No Problem lesson all about money. Now money is such an important thing to learn about because when you get older you need it for all sorts of things like buying food or going out to places. Puffles is going to use some money now, aren't you, Puffles?
Yes, I'm going to use it to buy some jelly beans.
Oh, of course you are. So Puffles has somewhere under your cloak a lovely shiny 10p coin. And I'm going to help him by putting it in his jelly bean machine and turning the handle and seeing what comes out. Puffles, you've bought yourself a jelly bean. How exciting. While he eats his jelly bean over there, I'm going to teach you a little bit about money. So let's have a look. So in this lesson, we're going to learn to write amounts of money. Just going to start off nice and simple. So this is what money looks like in real life in our country. Did you know in different countries they have different money? It's very confusing. But in England we have pence or pennies and pounds. So if we start with the coins over here, let me see if I can get my laser pointer. Haha. So this is a 1p coin. It even says it on the coin and it's worth 1p or 1p. It means the same. Our next one is the 2p, 2p coin. Now these two are both brown and that shows you that they're the lowest value of coin. They're the cheapest. Our next one is the smallest coin, but that doesn't mean it's the smallest in value. This is worth 5p, so that's worth 5 of this one. So size does not matter when it comes to money. So these next four are all silver and some of them are very funny shapes. But this is the 5p and this is the 10p. So this is double what this one is worth. Then you've got the 20p, which is double again. And then we've got the 50p, which is 5 lots of the 10p, that's right, or 10 lots of the 5p. Well done. So these are our next four. Now, does anyone know what these shiny silver and gold ones are? They are pounds. Well done. This is £1. This is our newest coin. It used to just be gold, but now it's gold with silver in the middle. And this is our £2 coin, the biggest coin and the highest value. These are our notes. So we've got the £5 note, the £10 note, the £20 note, or the £50 note. We don't usually have the £50 note with us carrying it around because can you imagine if you lost it? That's a lot of money to lose. Now these used to be made of paper, so if you put them in the washing machine in your trousers by mistake, you'd be very, very sad. But they've made them out of plastic now to stop things like that from happening, which is quite useful. So these are our coins made of metal, our notes made of plastic, and this is what our money looks like. Okay. So today we're just looking at how money looks, how we can write it and what it is. So the questions we have are, what does this symbol mean? This symbol here, what does that mean? Have a look. What did we just talk about? What does the P mean? What does the P mean when we say 1p, 2p, 3p? Not a 3p coin though, but 2 add 1p would be 3p. What does the P stand for? This guy wants you to show him a 5p coin and she would like you to show her a £5 note. Now when you're drawing the notes, please don't panic about trying to draw the beautiful Queen's face or all of these other fancy things. You can just draw a rectangle and the symbol for the pound sign and the number of pounds it's worth. Don't worry about drawing all the fancy bits on the note. It's not worth it. Okay, so what I'd like you to try and do for the in focus, it's sort of more specific today, is answer these questions down here and see if you can try and draw these coins and notes just loosely and next to them write what they're worth. So for example, now let me try and use my new fancy pen. I'm not very good at this. I need to practice because I end up drawing everywhere. Why is it going to come out here? You see what I mean? So next to this one, I'd put 1p. That's terrible, I'm so sorry. I will practice and then draw this one and write 2p, etc., etc. Give that a go now, and then we'll have a look to see what it should look like. So what did you do for your in focus task? Could you show them a 5p coin? Like this. Could you show them a £5 note? Like this. And you don't need to draw the queen, that's a little bit complicated when we're drawing it in our maths. We just need to show whether it's a note or a coin and put the amount, because otherwise it can get a little bit tricky. Did you try and draw all the coins and notes and show their value? So got to be careful drawing this one. Make sure it's got the right number of sides. Should have 7 sides, the 20p and the 50p. Again, I'm sure you'll be able to do this a little bit better than me because you've got real pencils. And you might even have a ruler to draw the notes, which would be even better because mine are a little bit funny. Okay, so could you draw all of these coins and notes and write the values of each of them? So for example, we know our lowest one is a 1p and our lowest note is a £5. Can you complete all of these coins and notes and put their amounts? You could even explore adding some of these coins together, looking at the value. For example, let's just look at the 2 lowest value coins, 1p and 2p. How would you make 2p with 1p coins? So, for example, you could use a 2p coin, or you could use 2 what? 2 what? Something adds something is 2. What about the 10p coin? So you could use a 10p coin, or you could use 2 smaller coins. Something adds something is 10. There's all sorts of things you can do with money. You could show that using a bar model, which I'm hoping you will use a ruler for, although I'm getting better at drawing lines. So once you've worked out what 2 amounts make 10, you can fill in your coins, or you could do a part whole. We're starting off with really easy numbers here. The only difference is we're thinking about them in terms of money rather than just numbers. So there are a whole lot of things you can do to explore this problem. Have a go at doing those now if you haven't. Pause the video and we'll come back together. Okay, did you manage it? Did you manage to fill in all the values of coins? That little 5p there, our 10p. What comes next? That's it, the 20p. Oh, forgot my p for pence. And then what's this one? The £1 and the £2. What are the values of our notes? We've got 10, 20, and 50. Well done. If you got 1p, add 1p equals 2p. Nice and easy. And 5p, add 5p equals 10p. Did you make any other calculations with our money? Did you think of how you could make 20p with 2 coins? A pound. There's lots of different combinations you could have done, and I can't wait to see them when you hand in your learning. So, to answer the children's questions, this is a £5 note. You could have just drawn a rectangle with a 5 and the pound sign, that's fine. We write it as £5. Now we say £5, but we write it as £, number 5. So we write it backwards to how we say it. Important to remember that. This is a 5p coin. We write it as 5p. So the p does go afterwards the same as we say it. Here are some of the coins and notes we use in the United Kingdom. So did you get the 1p, the 2p, the 5p, the 10p, the 20p, the 50p, the £1, the £2, the £5, £10, £20, £50? Do you notice that you've got 5, 10, 20 and 50 as your notes? And they're the same as the silver coins, 5, 10, 20, 50. Useful to remember that one. P stands for pence, and this sign stands for pounds. How many pence, for bonus points, make a pound? Does anybody know? How many pence are the same as £1? It's actually 100. So if you haven't got this on your journaling now, pause the video and just add some bits to make yours extra brilliant. Okay, well done everybody. Now we're going to do some guided practice. So we're going to do it together. You don't need to write this down, but I would like you to point at the correct coin for each one. So we need to match 20p to the correct coin on the right. Can you point to the 20p coin for me, please? And see if my pen ends up where you're pointing. Should be the coin with the 20 on it. Do, 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 do. Boop. There we go. I know in school we use a ruler and it looks much better. It's a bit trickier on a computer. Okay, we've got the 5p now. Where is the 5p coin? Let's have a look. Oh, it's the smallest one, isn't it? And it's silver, and it's represented by the number 5. Fantastic. Next is, what is this? 50p. Thank you. That's right. It's the largest coin. That is a penny coin, and it's a very funny shape. It's got 7 sides, which technically makes it a septagon, because sept means 7. Have you found it? Here we go. Do, 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 do. Super. Okay, the 1p coin. Point to the 1p coin now. Have you found it? Super, super. That little brown coin. And how many of these make £1 again? How many would you have to have in a big stack to be the same as £1? 100. That's right. Okay, our 10p, point to the 10p coin. Super, super, super. Whee! That was nearly a straight line. And 2p, point to the 2p coin. Don't be confused by the £2 coin. The 2p coin is here. Super. Now these ones don't have a match, but what is this worth? That's right, £2. What about this one? £1. Well done. Okay, we're going to look at the notes now. Sorry that they're a bit blurry. They were very small on the website, and when I tried to make them bigger, they went blurry. So very sorry. But this is, oh, can I practice using my pen by writing what these are? So this should say this on it. This should say this on it. This should say this on it. And this should say this on it. Okay. We're all learning. Okay, so what value is this note? We've got £50, £10, £2, £1, £20 or £5. Point to the value you think this note is worth over here. Point to one of these. Okay, here we go. There we go. It's £20. Let's look at this next one, this red one. Point to the value you think it is over on the right. That's right. The great thing about money is it tells you on it exactly how much it's worth. Very useful. What about this next one? Point, point, point. Bingo. There we go. And the last one. Pointing, pointing, and there we are, £10. Okay, now the ones we have left over again are our £1 and our £2. Are they notes or coins? That's right, they're coins. Good remembering. Okay, so now it's your turn to match the amount of money on the left-hand side to the coin or note on the right hand side. Now I know you can't actually draw lines because you haven't got this in front of you. So I've put in this yellow box how I'd like you to lay it out. So for each amount of money, you can put the question number. So number 1 is 20p equals, and then which letter matches the 20p? Which one of these? Is it A, B, C, D, E or F? And then you just do the next one. Question 2 is 10p. Which one of these is 10p? A, B, C, D, E or F? You just need to write the letter. Okay, so pause the video and do that now. How did you get on? Okay, I'll give you a little bit of help now to show you how it should look. So we're looking for 20p first. Is that a coin or a note? That's right, it's a coin. So you're looking for the 20p coin. That's it. It should be A. The 20p coin should be A. Oh, apologies. Still just getting used to this pen. Okay, so question 2. You're looking for the 10p. Is that a coin or a note? Well, as it's p, it's pence or pennies, so it can't be a note. It must be a coin, and it's the one at the bottom with a 10 on it. So that is the letter F. Okay, £10 now. I hope you didn't get that mixed up with 10p. It's tricksy. So £10, you're looking for a note with the 10 and the pound symbol on it. Remember, the pound symbol goes first. So that is letter C. Super duper. Okay, question 4. You're looking for £5. Is that a coin or a note? That's right, it's a note, and it is the letter B. Super, okay. Question 5, you're looking for £2. Coin or note? It's a coin, that's right. It's a very fancy coin, and it is D. Oh. Okay, and lastly, we're looking for 50p, which is a coin. And it has how many sides, do you remember? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll show you. Hang on. Can I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sides on our 50p coin, and that is E. Well done today, everybody. I can't wait to learn more about money with you tomorrow. Bye.